This short story, it's about a dentist too. Now imagine the dentist speaking. A dentist who doesn't speak English very well. It's a living. This short story has been translated by Andrea Labinger from Laverne University. Hold still, okay? That's it. That's some cavity very deep. I don't like it at all. No, don't close your mouth now. I just insert the little suction pump. I hope we don't have to do a root canal, but I don't know. We'll have to investigate a little. Nice and still, nice and still. That's right. Very good. How's your cousin Enrique? Now that guy's mouth was really a disaster. By the way, do you know he stiffed me for half my fee? I knew it. I mean, I had a feeling. Don't move now. Look, it's going to be a little tough to work on that molar directly. I'm going to have to go in through the ear. I'll have to puncture the eardrum, but don't worry. I'll give you a little local anesthesia and it won't hurt you a bit. Just a little pinch, but be careful not to move because, you know, the scalpel might slip on me and there goes your brain. As I was saying, you got to be something of a psychologist in this profession. You can tell right off when a guy is going to stiff off. If he hadn't been your cousin, I would never have let that guy pay on credit, you know? Either he pays me front or I don't work on him. Not just on account of the time you waste either, but you know how much supplies cost, everything imported. Because there are domestic brands, sure, but they are not the same. A person has professional pride and wants to work with the best there is. Just to pause, for example, after I puncture your eardrum and everything, I put in a filling and 2 months later it falls out and the cavity gets bigger. You'd stop coming here and you'd be completely right. Careful, please. There. The anesthesia took really well, but anyway, you are probably feeling a little pain. It can't be helped. Let's see. Let's try this. When it starts to hurt a lot, just raise your hand and I'll stop, okay? Today the supplier came by with some bits for the ultrasonic drill. Fantastic. They invent something new every day, but those prices, because drills wear out, you better believe it. Everything wears out, and then you got to replace it. And let's not even talk about the price of replacement. All right, I'm stopping now. Can you hear anything with your right ear? No, don't try to talk, because if you close your mouth, you'll ruin all my work. Just shake your head. No, of course not, you can't hear anything. It's nothing. You probably won't be able to hear with that ear anymore, but that tooth won't hurt you either. And that's the main thing, isn't it? You were quite right to come in now, when it wasn't so bad yet. Imagine, some people don't decide to come in until the pain won't let them sleep at night anymore. And then they show up here with such swelling that there's no way to do anything. You should always go to the dentist every 6 months, especially when you have a delicate mouth, or at the very least once a year, even if nothing hurts. All right, we've finished this one up now. Rinse out a bit and prepare yourself, because here comes the hard part. We are going to take an X-ray. Close your mouth a little, like that. Very good. We'll have it developed by your next appointment. Oh, but just look at that bicuspid. What a shame. Who did that filling for you? No, don't close now. Oh, a composite filling. Sure, they come out with something new and there are dentists who want to use it for everything. It's not possible. You've got to be really careful with new stuff. Try it out little by little. Right now, for example, see, in order to take out this white filling, I'm going to have to remove your eyeball. Don't worry. Later on, I'll put it back in and it'll be just like new. How nasty. I don't like the looks of your mouth at all. What? Yeah, yes. Oh, see, you've got another white filling, just like it on the other side too. What a mess. It's not nice to criticize one's colleagues, but there are some who are just plain irresponsible. See what I mean? That's what you get for going to other dentists. No. Only kidding. All right. It won't be necessary to put you out completely. In any case, it's going to seem like everything went dark on you when I take out your eyeballs. But you won't feel the pain. I put this spray on your lids, and the anesthesia will penetrate right away. Another little pinch here, and we are ready. You may not believe me, but the biggest guys are the ones who are the most afraid of the dentist. Sometimes it's easier to work on little kids than on grown men. When I was doing my residence at the county hospital, the dock workers used to come in all the time. Big dudes like that who were accustomed to lifting bales, and the minute they saw the needle, they fainted dead away. Not you. You are behaving very well, and I congratulate you for being so brave. Try to relax more. Done. Okay. Now, hold this eye in your right hand while I take out the other one. Don't squeeze it or it will pop. Watch out for the retina. Yes, perfect. One day, one of the clinic patients comes to see at my office. A dock worker. I was scared shitless, if you pardon the expression. I mean, I'm thinking, all I've got to do is to hurt this guy, and first thing you know, he'll give me a black eye. And wouldn't you know, this guy takes one look at the drill and goes and croaks on me? I found myself in some nice little mess with that stiff lying on the floor. Must have had a heart condition. Occupational hazard, right? You were lucky with the second molar after all. A little more and you would have to have an extraction. The other one isn't so bad. It's just that those composite fillings are cursed, you know. It's one of those things where you've got to take the good with the bad. Because in terms of hardness, it's unbeatable. Really, really hard. Sure, but if you don't use a good base, what happens? The cavity grows and grows underneath the filling, and it's no picnic to remove it. You better believe it. You can see for yourself how much trouble it's giving you. For sure, I always work with a base. It takes a little longer, so the patient has to come back 2 or 3 times, but when it's finished right, and you won't have any problem with it. There. I leave it this way for now. Rinse and spit. I'll give you an appointment for next week. It's Thursday at 7:30, okay? Just not to answer. That way you'll start getting used to it, because, you know, I had to snip off a little piece of your tongue, and at first people won't understand you really well. You didn't even notice, right? See how wonderful that anesthetic is? But don't even give it a second thought, because with a good speech therapy, you'll do great. Your pronunciation will be a little strange, but anyway, you're not an actor and you're no public speaker either. It's a miracle what they can do these days in that field. Just imagine, 100 years ago it didn't even exist. Thursday at 7:30 then. As far as the eyeballs go, do me a favor and stick those babies in some formalin so they'll stay nice and fresh, and next time you come, or the time after that, I'll pop them back in for you. See? No, you won't be able to see again, but they look just perfect. No one will ever guess they were removed. For sure, I put in a very good base, but it's a bit delicate, so don't go eating anything till Thursday, or you ruin all my work, okay? And tell your cousin Enrique I said hello.